Listen, welcome back, people. United Talk settings. Good evening. As always, good evening, as always. Can already see a lot of, Hessie's here. Long time no see, my friend. Paul Rogers always here, as always. Yeah, as always. Listen, shout out everyone who's made it here. Apologies for the lateness, as always, people. Listen, it's peak, it's peak, it's peak, it's peak. It's United Talk. As always, there's a lot to talk about. First and foremost, the Brentford game. Yeah, time for talk. A lot of people be saying, oh, yeah, Amorim has turned the corner. Amorim has done this. Amorim has done that. Yeah, he beat Chelsea. Amorim beat Chelsea. That means he's turned the corner. He's turned the corner. So listen, we just have to wait and see if Ruben Amorim actually turned a corner. We just need to wait and see. And it's gonna be one of them ones where it's gonna be like, listen, if he wins against Brentford and wins against Sunderland, applaudance to him. Applaudance to him. But I already know what's gonna happen against Brentford. I already know what's gonna happen against Brentford. These Amorim stands, some of these United fans saying bullshit, telling us crap. Oh, Amorim's gonna win. Bro, Amorim ain't winning, bro. He ain't turning no corner. He's a scrub. He's a scrub for a reason. I am patiently waiting. Word to 50 Cent. I am patiently waiting for Ineos to sack Ruben Amorim instantly. I am patiently waiting. Shout out Hendrix. Hope you run up the likes as always. Shout out you. But people, I am patiently waiting for Ineos to pull a excommunicado on this manager. I am sick and tired of Ruben Amorim fans making excuses for this guy. It's peak. It is so peak. Listen, he needs to go, people. I'm patiently waiting for the international break so that Ineos can pull up with their excommunicado. See, when Ineos pulls up with that excommunicado card, we'll be there. We'll be there. Yeah? People are chatting rubbish. People are telling us that, yo, we need to back this manager blindly because he beat Chelsea. Just because he beat Chelsea, people are like, oh, we need to back him now. He's turned a corner. Listen, we'll just have to see tomorrow. We'll just have to see on Saturday, excuse me. On Saturday. We have to see on Saturday what he does against Brentford. It ain't easy going away to Brentford and trying to get a win against Brentford. It ain't easy. Trust me. It's not easy. And this manager's going to have to go get a win against Brentford. If this manager is really, really turned the corner, he's going to have to go and get a result against Brentford. Because, yo, I can't be live. He's going to fail to get a result against Brentford. It's going to be peak. It's going to be scary settings, bro. That's what that's going to be. It's going to be scary settings. What you mean? You can't get a result against Brentford, but you beat Chelsea. United fans are telling us that, yo, we beat Chelsea. And you've turned the corner and you failed to beat flipping Brentford away from home. Listen, Amorim, you have a job to do. You have a tough task to do. Man said 3-2 United. Hopefully, Paul. Hopefully. Yeah, hopefully it's 3-2 United. Hopefully it's 3-2 United. But I just have this feeling, yeah, that everything on Saturday is going to go south. Everything on Saturday is going to go south. But said at this time. Hey, listen. It is what it is, isn't it? It is what it is, bro. Come this weekend, we better be pulling up with 3 points. That's all I'm looking for. It's 3 points, bro. If we get something less than 3 points, it's an absolute failure, bro. It is an absolute failure. Ruben Amorim, he's supposed to win. Tomorrow, he is supposed to win. Like, I don't care what anybody says. He is supposed to win. We need to get the result. That's what we need to do. Shout out Astro as always. Shout out my guy Astro for turning up, for pulling up on a late one, as always. But yo, like Ruben Amorim, you have a job to do. You have a job to do this weekend. Yeah, man like Astro was telling me that you've turned the corner. You've turned the corner. You beat Chelsea, you've turned the corner. How about you go play against Brentford at 1:30 p.m. and listen, you earn our trust in it. Make sure you go win against Brentford. Yeah, because these United fans be acting like everything has changed. So listen, whatever. Just make sure you get the win. Just make sure you get the whole points. Man said he cannot lose this one. He can't. He can't lose this one. He can't. He can't. Because I swear down, yeah, if he fumbles one of them games, if he fumbles the Sunderland game and the Brentford game, it's done. It's done. He's getting sacked. He is getting sacked. Come the international break, he's done. He's gone. He's done out here. And bro, I can't even lie. That's gonna be a glorious day to be alive as a Manchester United fan. The day Ruben Amorim leaves this institution, yo, it's gonna be a dream come true. As I say, we'll win 4-0. Aye, man said 4-0. You think United will win 4-0? Aye, shout out Talk Style Sport, man. Hope you run up the likes as always. I said, bro, I don't think we'll win 4-0, bro. Yo, that's kind of crazy. 4-0. 4-0. Nah, bro, I don't think United are going to be winning 4-0, bro. 4-0 is crazy. 1:30. Brother, we don't like going away from home, bro. 1:30 p.m. kickoff. 1:30 p.m. kickoff. We're going to be winning 4-0. Nah, put the fries in the bag. We are not beating Brentford 4-0, bro. Forget about that. Forget about beating. Bro, we're not even beating them 3-0. We're not beating them 3, bro. We are not. At best, we're beating them 1-0 with a Bruno penalty, bro. I'm telling you. We are beating them 1-0 with a Bruno penalty. We are beating them 1-0 with a Bruno fucking penalty, bro. Don't say I didn't tell you this. Don't say I didn't tell you this. Because, yo, I can't even lie. I don't trust Manchester United. I don't trust these, man. Man said, yo, keep going good. Shout out Mateo, man. Hope you run up the likes as well. At least help me then. Run up the likes and subscribe to my YouTube channel as always, Mateo. But yo, it's peak, bro. It is so peak, you know. It is so peak. Man like Brentford, you know. And I can't even lie. Brentford have lost 2 of their best players. I said Manchester United, the theater of nightmares. The theater of nightmares, bro. You know the ones, the theater of nightmares. But now, sports, we are told that we should trust this manager because he beat Chelsea. We are told we should back this manager. He beat Chelsea, remember? He beat Chelsea. Yeah, so listen, come on, we can trust this manager. We can trust him. He beat Chelsea, innit? He beat Chelsea. So some of them was like, listen, we'll trust him against Brentford. He's surely gonna do a thing against Brentford. He's surely gonna do a thing against Brentford. No way he's gonna lose against these lot. But I swear down, if Amorim doesn't win against Brentford, but I swear, bro, Indians, pull the plug. And said Sesko breaks his duck tomorrow. Hopefully, man. Hopefully, Paul Rogers. Hopefully he starts. Hopefully, Sesko starts, bro. That's what I'm hoping for. Hopefully, he starts tomorrow. Because, yo, I swear down, every time we're trying to see Sesko playing, man, I'm gonna bring in Mason Mount, bro. You know that Ruben Amorim likes Mason Mount. He'll just bring on Mason Mount, bro, for no reason. You'll find Mason Mount playing, bro, for no reason. So it's gonna be one of them ones where, like, I would love a Sesko goal, and I would love him to play, bro. Like, literally, for the first time ever, we might be seeing Sesko and Mbumo Kunya, bro. We've never seen them. We've never seen them playing in the same team. Man said Manny Mace, bro. Manny Mace. Rubbish, bro. Rubbish. This guy, the fact that he has that number 7 shirt, I despise him. Having that number 7 shirt, bro. Number 7, you know. brother, you know I would be cool with Mason Mount if he just took off that number 7 shirt and just wore, I don't know, 49 or something. I would have never had a problem with Mason Mount. The fact that this guy is wearing a number 7 shirt, it kills me, bro. It eats me inside. You can't be having this guy parading, being a number, wearing that number 7 shirt, bro. It's fucking ridiculous. I said, sorry, bro, I misread you. I had a crappy dark on Saturday for tea. I listen, Paul. Let me not even for you. That's it. De Ligt is our best centre back by far. It's not even close, brother. De Ligt is our best centre back. The fact that you'll find some United fans saying that De Ligt is not doing enough, bro. Some United fans, what you need to understand, sports. What you need to understand. Some United fans are just gonna complain for the sake of complaining. They're just gonna complain for the sake of complaining because they like to moan, bro. They like to sit there and moan. This is what they do. So this is why you find these man complaining about the league, find these man complaining about Menu, find these man complaining about flipping, Amad Diallo and all these man. Brother, this fan base is sick, bro. This fan base is sick. They are infected with something, bro. I said our own fake friends don't know, bro. These man would rather back Ruben Amorim blindly. They'll rather back Ruben Amorim blindly because he speaks like Shakespeare in them press conferences. When have you ever heard that? When have you ever heard that we need to back a manager because he speaks well? Bro, that's some dumb shit. That's some dumb shit, bro. Like, this fan base are going to be the only fan base to back Ruben Amorim. I said we all the problem. We don't know, but no, Astro, no, not all of us are the problem. Not all of us are the problem. The problem. I am not the problem. I am not the problem, bro. I refuse to call myself the problem, bro. Yeah, actually, I am the solution because everything I say, yeah, is the truth. Is the truth, Astro. You know it. Everything I say is the truth. Some of these United fans don't like it, bro. They don't like the fact that Bruno Fernandes is not good enough to play in this. Scores a lot of goals. He doesn't help us defensively. United fans don't like that fact. Mine should be getting more minutes. Amad Diallo should be benched a little bit. This manager has absolutely overused Amad Diallo. He's overused him, literally. The fact that Kobe Mainu is sitting on the bench is an absolute disgrace. We are not the problem. I am not the problem, bro. Everything I say, it's facts. I said Amarim looks won't save it. Bro, it won't save him, bro. Exactly. Bro, there's nowhere to hide. There's nowhere to hide, bro. Sure, your Amarim pagans can come and defend you, but Ruben Amarim, there is nowhere to hide, mate. There is nowhere to hide. Yeah? Nowhere to hide, bro. You are a fraud. Man said it's not negative, it's constructive criticism. Bro, facts. Exactly that. Exactly that, bro. People are gonna take criticism and be like, oh yeah, you're doing too much. Oh, Ruben Amorim speaks well. Bro, who cares if he speaks well? Who cares if he speaks well, bro? One thing these United fans don't realize as well is that no matter how much he speaks well, he's gonna keep losing games. That's a fact. No matter how much Astro you keep backing Ruben Amorim, he's gonna keep losing games over and over and over again. Man said, bro, can you tell me why Maguire takes 1,000 touches on the ball? Brother, it's my man's system. It's my man's system, bro. My man's system. Inexcusable system, bro. Terrible system. Shout out Zane31. Hope you run up the likes as well. My guy. Shout out Red Smoke. Hope you run up the likes as well, Red Smoke. You already know what time it is. Man said if Amorim was called Gareth Southgate, would have been sacked in his first 10 games. Man, bro, facts. Bookmark that comment. Brother, if my man was Southgate, they would have won in his head on a spike. They would have wanted his head on a spike. Yeah? They would have wanted his head on a spike. I can't even lie. Game of Thrones settings. Game of Thrones settings, bro. They would have chopped off his head. Chopped off his head, bro. Can't even lie. It's peak. It's peak. If my man's name was Daniel Smith, if this manager's name was Daniel Smith, brother, they wouldn't be backing him. They wouldn't be backing him. They'll be like, oh, he needs to go. He's costing us points. All this. But because I told these United fans, if you are so in love with read some sonnets. Go read Romeo and Juliet. Go read Romeo and Juliet, bro. Yeah, go read some sonnets. Don't come here and tell us that, oh, you read Ruben Amorim because he speaks well, bro. What are you trying to say there, bro? What are you trying to say there? I said, I do not want Mr. West Coast wanker. I'd rather have Beach said, bro, facts. I said, if United at Southgate last season, they finished 13th. Brother, Southgate finishes higher than this pussy, bro. Southgate finishes higher than Ruben Amorim, bro. Definitely. That's for sure. I said, let's rather try stay positive. Bro, listen, positivity is not enough sometimes. Positivity is not enough, Astro. Like, you can't be positive all your life, bro. You can't be positive, bro. Oh, we're gonna just stay on the good side. Brother, allow it. Why should we be positive? Why should we be positive? Like, nah. Man said peak on a positive note, we are champions and 5 points clear. Bro, those are the positives. Those are the positives that Liverpool are 5 points clear, bro. Disgrace. Disgrace. We used to rub Liverpool in the mud back in the day. Man wasn't worried about Liverpool. I wasn't scared of Liverpool. These Liverpool fans have the goal to chat to us now. They have the goal to chat to the big Manchester United. How the standards have fallen. Man said we are United fans. Brother, the standards have fallen. Sports, the standards have fallen. And they are never going to rise, bro. The standards are never going to rise, bro. If we're going to keep having people defending this manager, backing every manager that walks into the door, bro, it's going to be long. It's going to be long, bro. Because we are the only team that are going to be told that we should trust in a process. Like, literally, look at what Leverkusen done to Eric Ten Hag. Leverkusen, yeah, they didn't wait no time, bro. They saw Eric Ten Hag doing some fuckeries at Leverkusen, and they were like, listen, this guy ain't lasting here. They gave him 2 games. Leverkusen gave Eric Ten Hag 2 games. We gave him a whole season. We gave him a whole season in his second season. We gave him a whole season. Leverkusen gave him 2 games, and they were like, nah, you're done. Yeah, your time's up, bro. Yeah, it's over. While we need to wait. We need to trust. Oh, maybe he can, or maybe we can win, or maybe he can do this, or maybe he can do that. How about he does this now, bro? How about he does this now? I am sick and tired of United fans telling me that, yo, I need to wait. It's a process. Brother, you think Liverpool have waited, bro? You think Liverpool have waited? You think City have waited? Brother, it's peak. I'm not having it. I'm not having it, bro. Ruben Amorim needs to go. Man said, why would be positive when we haven't won the Premier League in 2013? And when's the last time we won the Champions League? I can't. Bro, the Champions League is a mile away. The Champions League is a mile away, bro. It's probably dusty in that cabinet as well. It's probably dusty, bro. We need to restock the Champions League. We need to restock the Champions League. I said Arsenal trusted in a process. Now look where they are. Everyone doubted Arteta, just like Amorim. Arsenal invested 1 billion on him and it's paying off soon. Brother, hey, man just used the Arsenal comparison. Man just used the Arsenal comparison. Bro, you seriously gonna... Bro, exactly, Paul Rogers. They won nothing. They won nothing. How can you use the Arsenal comparison to, oh, look at what Arsenal did? Brother, they won nothing. They won nothing. You can't use that, you can't use that statement. You can't use it against us. Arsenal, they don't win. They spent 8 billion and they're still challenging for second place. And guess what? They aren't gonna win anything this season. I can tell you that for sure. Arsenal Football Club aren't winning anything this season. Finishing second in UCL semi-finals better than finishing 15th with FA Cup and Carabao Cup. But listen, one thing's for sure, one thing's for certain. We are the same. Come the end of the season, Manchester United and Arsenal are the same. Just because Arsenal finished second and we finished 15th, we are the same. Both teams didn't win the Premier League. Just like Arsenal, they finished. Listen, they got knocked out of the semi-finals of the Champions League. They didn't win it. Yeah, exactly. Winning trophies is what matters. Winning trophies is what matters. This is why Arsenal, yeah, I'll never respect that football club. I'll never respect Arsenal because they are comfortable with challenging. Arsenal fans are comfortable with only challenging, bro. They don't want to go higher up. They don't want to go higher up, bro. They are so comfortable with challenging that they are afraid to go higher up. So this is why I won't respect Arsenal. And I'm not trying to be Arsenal. I am trying to win stuff. I am trying to win stuff, bro. If my goal is to challenge each and every time, rather not watch football, bro. Rather not watch football. Because it's one of them ones where, like, if you're going to be seeing your team challenge each and every week and not win anything, it's peak. Shout out Paul Edwards. Hope you run up the likes as well, my guy. I said Arsenal will not win anything this season. Bro, facts. Facts, they won't. And they spent 1 billion. They spent 1 billion. They in phase 7. It's dark. It's dark. Brother, Arsenal are just, listen, you can't make that comparison. You just can't. Man said, so 15 over second is what you're telling me. Bro, what I'm telling you is I would rather win the Premier League than finish second. That's what I'm telling you. I'd rather win the Premier League than finish second. Like, what's the difference between 15th and second when it comes to Premier League? What's the difference? What is the difference? Apart from the fact that if you finish second, you qualify for the Champions League, which if you finish third, you qualify for the Champions League. And if you finish fourth, you qualify for the Champions League. And if you finish fifth, you qualify for the Champions League. So that's going down the bin. Finishing second is not special. If you don't win shit, you always be a bottle job. You'll always be a bottle job. I said, I'd rather have a Carabao Cup and an FA Cup than come second in the league and bottle everything. Fact! He's a Liverpool fan. For the first time ever, Paul Rogers is speaking facts. Paul Rogers is speaking facts. Anybody, listen, anyone would rather have a Carabao Cup and an FA Cup than finishing second 3 times in a row and winning nothing. Winning nothing. I said Arsenal are in a better position than us, even though they finished second for 5 years in my poll. Yeah, Arsenal are in a better position than us. Sure. But the difference between Arsenal and Manchester United knows how to win stuff. Arsenal don't know how to win stuff. They don't know how to win, bro. They are bottle jobs. People like to call Spurs bottle jobs and that, but the real bottle jobs are Arsenal Football Club, bro. These man bottled the league 3 seasons in a row. 3 seasons in a row, Arsenal are bottling leagues. Arsenal are bottling leagues. We are talking every season. Arsenal are going to win the league. Arsenal are going to win the champs. Arsenal are going to win this. Arsenal are going to win that. Arsenal aren't going to win anything. They aren't going to win anything. And guess what? Their fans are so in love with Mikel Arteta as well that Arsenal aren't going to sack Mikel Arteta. They aren't. They're just going to persist with Mikel Arteta. They are comfortable to finish second. They are comfortable to challenge Liverpool, to challenge City. They don't want to win it. Just like they don't want to win the Champions League. This is why they went up to the Parc des Princes against PSG, and PSG fist them up. I said, these. Amorim is fifth. Like, I'm a be is fifth. Um, I would say Postecoglou probably fourth. No. He is fourth. Moyes fourth. Moyes fourth. Santo third. Then it's a toss-up between Marco Silva and Postecoglou. Then it's a toss-up. I think it's gonna be a toss-up between them two. I don't know. You know the man's, but I'll prefer Ange in it. I'll prefer Ange. I like Ange's football, bro. I like his football, bro. Yeah. But it's one of them ones where like, yeah, you can give me an Ange right now, bro. I'll take Ange Postecoglou, bro. I know for sure that we're gonna be playing some decent football, bro. If you give me Ange, brother, we playing some decent football. That's for sure. Manchester United winning more trophies than Arsenal tells you everything about Arsenal. Bro, we won more trophies than Arsenal and we are in our banter era. We are in our banter era and we've won more trophies than Arsenal. They spent 1 billion and they have nothing to show for it. They have nothing to show for it, bro. The only thing they have to show for it is second place certificate, bro. Oh, we finished second place. Oh, respect us. We finished second place. Brother, who cares? Nobody cares about you finishing second place. I said if we get Ange, no more Harry Maguire. So, bro, it's what I'm saying. I like Ange Ball, bro. I like Ange Ball. I like the fact that it's attacking. So I like attacking systems in it. I like managers who like to attack. I said Arsenal fans have turned me against Arsenal. Bro, I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you, a lot of people like to compare us with Arsenal. They like to put our situation with Arsenal's situation. They like, oh, but Arsenal trusting in a process. Look at where they are. Look at where they are. Look at where Arsenal are. Where the hell are Arsenal? Where the hell are Arsenal? But I would have heard that statement if maybe Arsenal have won the Premier League. If maybe Arsenal have won the Champions League. The fact that man are saying, look at what Arsenal has done. What has Arsenal done? Apart from bottle everything they play for. What have they literally done? They are bottle jobs. They are bottle jobs, bro. As much as Manchester United are an absolute disgrace, Arsenal are criminals. They are bottle jobs. This is why I don't want them to win the Premier League nor the Champions League. These men are criminals. These men are criminals, bro. Man, you really think Arsenal should win the Premier League with Declan Rice? Declan Rice, Gyökeres, Martinelli. You really think Arsenal should win the league with these men? All these men have to show for is a community shield, bro. That's all they show for, bro. They win community shields, bro. This is what they do. They win community shields. And man are saying that we need to be like Arsenal. Brother, we don't need to be like Arsenal. We don't need to be like Arsenal. Manchester United can win the Premier League first than Arsenal. I said Declan Rice has always been overrated, sideways passes. Brother, he's always been overrated. He's always been overrated. Declan Couscous, bro. These Arsenal fans talking about best DMs in the world. Declan Rice. Declan Rice. He's awful, mate. He's awful. It's the harsh reality that these Arsenal fans are going to try escape from. Sorry for the Arsenal fans that are real enough. Because I know there are some Arsenal fans that are real enough that know their team. But, nah, bro. Nah, it's peak. It's peak. These Arsenal fans, every time they win a trophy, not even a trophy, every time they win a game, they come here talking about, oh, the league is ours. The league is, bro. If you want to find me supporting Liverpool, put them in a title race with Arsenal. If you want to find me absolutely favoring Liverpool, put them in a title race with Arsenal, bro. Put them in a title race with Arsenal. I said Declan Rice is as English as a Mexican. Bro, it's peak. It's peak. I said if I may know, I would leave. Force a move in January. He already done that, and Manchester United basically were like, nah, bro, you ain't going nowhere, bro. They absolutely forced him to stay in this football club, bro. Gravenberch is twice the player Rice is. Facts, facts. Well, Gravenberch is a better player than Declan Rice, bro. He's a better player than Declan Rice, bro. They don't want to try and have that, bro. They don't want to try and have that, bro. Declan Royce, bro. He's meaty, bro. He's meaty. I know a lot of Arsenal fans think that he's cold and all that. He's not cold, bro. Like literally, West Ham United literally scammed you, man. Yeah, they scammed you, man. Literally, Tottenham got away with a better player, bro. They got away with a better player from West Ham United. Man said Mane needs to be on the plane to the World Cup. Facts, facts. But apparently we were told that this manager said he was gonna use him. So we're just waiting. Probably he's gonna start against Brentford. Probably he's gonna start against Brentford. Ain't no way. Ain't no way this manager is gonna start Mason Mount and not start Kobe Manu. Ain't no way, bro. Ain't no way. He literally told us that he needs Kobe Manu. He's important. So start him against Brentford. Don't put Mason Mount, bro. Just no, put Mason Mount second half for something. Put Mason Mount second half. Man said Grav is a bowler. Bro, he is a bowler, man. He is a bowler. Can't even lie. He's a bowler, bro. I like Gravenberch still. He plays. But ain't no way this manager is gonna be even thinking of starting Mason Mount ahead of Kobe Manu. Man said this Frodo should be in sacked last season. Brother, he should have been sacked. Brother, listen. Sports, when I tell you the day he lost against Tottenham in that Europa League final, the day he embarrassed us in front of the whole world was the day he needed to leave, was the day he needed to get sacked. The fact that he's still here, Ineos, please pull the plug. We don't need this in our systems, bro. We don't need this in our DNA. Pull the plug. I said Declan Rice, a poor man's Jordan Henderson. Bro, I think Jordan Henderson was even better than him, bro. I can't even lie. People are sleeping on Jordan. Man said Jordan Henderson still playing for England is a crime, but he's got experience. Bro, Thomas Tuchel is an absolute fraud as well, bro. Like, the players he's got for England, I can't even lie. I'm not impressed, bro. I am not impressed. And I swear down, Thomas Tuchel is going to recall Mason Mount into the England squad. I'm telling you. I am telling you. You see, if somehow Ineos don't sack Ruben Amorim, I know for a fact that Ruben Amorim is going to use Mason Mount. I swear, World Cup 2026, Mason Mount is going to be on that starting 11. I'm telling you, bro. And it's going to be peak. It's going to be peak. Thomas Tuchel is escaping murders, people. He's escaping jail time. Diabolical scenes. Tuchel, bro, I trusted you. I trusted Tuchel to take England to, to the upper echelon, bro. To take England to the upper echelon. But listen, it looks like he ain't gonna be taking them no way. I said I'm calling this Gyökeres move on in the summer from Arsenal. Bro, he's rubbish, bro. Even if he stays there for a couple of seasons, he's awful. Man said, I'm so glad Gyökeres didn't come to United. Sesko no better. Brother, listen, my shooter Benji, one thing I can say about my shooter Benji, he's starving up front. No chances have been created for my shooter Benji. You know what I mean? And he's better than Gyökeres. Sesko's better than Gyökeres, bro. Yeah? The only better thing that Gyökeres has over Sesko, it's his damn celebration, bro. No, man, it is damn celebration. Other than that, bro, like Sesko's clear of Gyökeres. Clear. Footballing wise, he's clear, bro. Yokozuna's rubbish. Paul Rogers a lie. We told these Arsenal fans that Gyökeres wasn't gonna be cooking. People were trying to tell me, oh yeah, I'm being too harsh. I haven't even seen him. Bro, the moment I heard that he was playing in that Portuguese league and begging bare goals, I was like, yeah, I've seen it. I've seen it from Darwin Núñez. And these Arsenal fans just think that they gonna get I don't know, a better Darwin Nunez. Get in the bid. Man said I wouldn't be surprised to see Mount at the World Cup. Diabolical, bro. You see if we see Mount, bro. See if Mount is gonna be playing the World Cup. Diabolical seeds, bro. I can't even lie. I said Bird is a good player, very underrated. I don't care about his age. He is a good player. Dan Burn is a good player. I say Yokeres is awful. He's rubbish. He's Lukaku, bro. And that's even disrespectful to Lukaku, bro. That's a disrespect to Lukaku. Yeah, Lukaku was a better player than him. Lukaku was and is a better player than him. Yeah, he is. It's peak. I say keep or sell. Shaw, Maguire, Dallo, Casemiro, Ugarte. Sell Shaw. I'll keep Maguire as a squad player. Sell Dallo. I'll keep Casemiro. Sell Ugarte. So I'll actually keep two. I'll actually keep two, bro. Maguire and Casemiro, bro. Dallo, yeah, he is absolute rubbish, bro. No, the ones. He's absolute rubbish. He's another one that has been going under the radar, bro. Man like Diogo Dallo, bro. He is awful, bro. I can't even lie. Man said Nunez is way better than Gyökeres. Brother, he's way better than Gyökeres, bro. He's way better than Gyökeres. Way. And how did Nunez perform? He was rubbish. He was awful. Ain't nobody was trying to be seen with Darwin Nunez, bro. We consider him a scrub. I said Maguire is so trash. I don't care what anyone says. Yeah, he is garbage, but no, he's not. I don't think. Listen, when it comes to Maguire, we can use him as a squad player. We can use him as a squad player. Just like Casemiro, we can use him as a squad player. So, as squad players, Maguire's just a good squad player, bro. I don't see why we need to sell him, bro. But Luke Shaw, Ugarte, Dallo, bro, they definitely need to go, bro. They definitely need to go, bro. I don't care. They need to bounce, bro. Yeah? Luke Shaw, 2025, bro. 2025, Luke Shaw. Dark, dark settings, bro. Man like Luke Shaw in 2025. I don't care what anybody says, bro. Ain't nobody trying to be playing with Luke Shaw in big 2025, bro. That's just weird, bro. Weird. Man said we need better than Maguire. We are Manchester United. We are keeping squad players now. Is that what we're doing in 2025? It's what everyone's doing, sports. It's what everyone's doing. Man said squad players with those wages. Bro, I know. Hey, listen, Manchester United giving away some stupid money. Some stupid money. Yeah? Listen, we just have to sit down with Harry Maguire and be like, hey, listen, are you cool with 120K a week, bro? Because, yo, I can't even lie. Them wages are crazy. Yeah, United just, yeah, they were on some foolishness, bro. They were on some foolishness, bro, with the wages thing because it absolutely effed up our wage structure. Absolutely collapsed it. And it's one of them ones where like, yo, it's dark. Man said, no, bro, you buy players to challenge for the starting 11. Yeah, they challenge for the starting 11, but we have squad players. You also have squad players that you can use them for Carabao Cups, innit? Use them for a little Carabao Cup run. You know them ones. Then, listen, we can't go and get like starting 11 centre backs who aren't going to be willing to sit in the bench. We can't be doing that. We just can't. If man goes and gets a Jonathan Tah or a Kim Min Jae, them players are gonna want they're gonna want to start. Them players are gonna want to start, and it's gonna be big because it's gonna be one of them ones who are like, yo, who am I gonna choose between King Min Jae and Dele? I'm choosing Dele. Who am I gonna choose between Jonathan Tah and Euro? I'm choosing Euro. I'm choosing Euro. So either way, Jonathan Tah and King Min Jae are gonna end up as squad players. Masen Boom is still eating a lot of food. Listen, you leave my shooter, man. You leave my shooter, Mbumu, man. You leave my shooter, Mbumu. Masen Boom saw the facilities at OT and started comfort eating a tub if ice cream. Ah, You're funny, Zabe. You are funny, Zabe. You are funny. Yeah. Man, I'm a man of jokes. Man said we are Manchester United. Who cares if top class players hold bench? That's the whole point of building a strong team. But that's the whole point of building a strong team. But at times, it takes a toll on the players that you have. Is Jonathan Tah gonna be comfortable sitting on the bench watching Delic? Is King Min Jae gonna be comfortable sitting on the bench watching Delic? Like at the end of the day, players aren't gonna be coming here to be on the bench. They're gonna be coming here to start because first of all, we are Manchester United. And as much as the name Manchester United is big, but realistically, they're gonna okay, Manchester United are rubbish. Yeah. And when Manchester United are trying to sign me, obviously I'm gonna be starting because they're already awful. So it's one of them ones where we still got the name, but players in the back of their mind, they know that Manchester United are still garbage. Yeah. As much as they're gonna sign for Manchester United because it's Manchester United, but realistically in their brain, it's gonna be like, I'm signing for them because I know I'm gonna play. Yeah. And it's how I feel about Jonathan Tah and all these other centre backs. Man said, how can you expect to challenge for the Prem if top players don't hold bench? Bro, who holds bench for Liverpool? Ikitike. Like, who holds the bench for Liverpool? Shout out Connor, man. Hope you run up the likes as always and hope you subscribe to my YouTube channel as always, my guy. Appreciate the love. But who holds bench for Liverpool? I want to know who holds bench for Liverpool. I want to know who holds bench for Liverpool. I swear, let's say Ikitike because we all know like Isak is starting. Ikitike, Rio, uh, who's the other guy? Who's the other guy? Brother, a lot of scrubs are holding bench for Liverpool, bro. A lot of scrubs are holding bench for Liverpool, and Liverpool literally won the league. They literally won the league, bro. They literally won the league. Liverpool have a good starting 11. They have a good starting 11. And Manchester United, when it comes to building a good starting 11, cool. Let's build it. But we need to have squad players like Harry Maguire and Casemiro on the bench. Just like Liverpool. We need to have players like Harry Maguire and Casemiro, bro. I can't even lie because, listen, Liverpool have a bag of players on the bench. They have a bag of players on the bench. So it's one of them ones where it's Liverpool starting 11 that's only strong. I said, honestly, Dumfries, Manyan, Peleba is the answer, but everyone knows Man United won't make sensible decisions. Listen, I would love those transfers, but yeah. I said, let me hold bench for Man United. Listen, it's dark, man. I said, our bench gets in United's first 11. Brother, list your bench, Paul Rogers. List your bench. Please list your bench. I want to see something. I want to see something. List your bench. I want to see your bench, bro. Before you talk that. Before you talk that Bukaria, bro. Man talking about bench start. Bro, these Liverpool fans. Man said as a United fan, I agree with you. Who are Liverpool's bench, bro? Man said Rio starts every game for United. Rio? Brother, he ain't better than Ahmad. What are you talking about? Rio ain't starting. Rio ain't starting. I said the team that started versus Southampton beats MU. Ooh. Yeah. Yeah, with Amorim you do. With Ruben Amorim you do. But with another manager, you don't. You don't. Man said Paul Rogers is not wrong. I said Ahmad has been shit lately. Yeah, he's been rubbish, but Rio's not better than Ahmad, bro. He's not better than Ahmad, bro. He's not. He's just not, bro. And bro, Rio's still a youth, bro. Rio's still a youth. So it's one of them ones where like, please put him in the sidelines. Please put them in the sidelines. Yeah? Man like Chiesa. Listen, I'ma be real. Chiesa ain't better than Mbumu. He's not. He's not better than Mbumu. He's not. Yeah? Sure, Ikitika is better than Sesko then. I can allow that. I can allow that. Who's your 10? Who's Liverpool's 10? Because I swear the goalkeeper, I don't want to hear it, bro. We're just gonna stick Lamons there. We're just gonna stick Lamons there. I don't care who Liverpool, who was Liverpool's goalkeeper. I say Chiesa, Rio, Robertson. These are the guys that are supposed to start. Robertson. Get in the bin, bro. Get in the bin. Chiesa ain't getting in. Rio ain't getting in. Robertson ain't getting in. Hugo, sure he gets in. Frimpong, brother, Frimpong. Listen, he's not better than Mazraoui. Frimpong is not better than Mazraoui. Yeah, sure. Listen. Now, actually, I'm lying. If we're judging this based on Ruben Amorim's system, then sure Frimpong can get in because he's a wingback in it. So I feel like he can be more useful than Mazraoui. But as a fullback, he's not better than Mazraoui. He's not. I said Mama Dashville gets in United's goalie. Brother, listen, we haven't seen Lamons. So it's one of them ones where we're just gonna stick Lamons. I said Robertson over Dogo, of course. Brother, you man are overhating Dogo. Yeah? As much as he has a couple of games that he's been terrible at, but bro, let's not act like he's not putting in some decent crosses, bro. Let's not act like he's not putting in some decent crosses, bro. Yeah? Dogu is not actually that bad. He's not. He's not, bro. Sports, why are you undermining Manchester United? I said, Mamadashville is way better. He's proven internationally in top 5 leagues. You know what? Fair play. You can put him in. I said, Dog is so bad on the ball. Bro, like, don't you think the manager is the influence on these players, bro? Because let's speak facts, yeah. Kunya Mbumu, Amad Diallo, they've all regressed under this manager, bro. And we all know what kind of players we have. Like Ahmad, Kunya, Mbumu. These man are quality players. These man are Premier League proven players. Like literally, Kunya and Mbumu, I was telling everyone the whole summer transfer window that them two are goals. And all of a sudden they come here and they don't score no more. Dead. I said Gomez over Harry Maguire. These men are just mocking us at this point. I said these players are the bomber cloud problem, though. Bro, listen, as much as I feel like these men, the manager, bro, the manager's rubbish, bro. The manager, how many times are we going to blame the players, bro? How many times? We did this with Eric Ten Hag. We did exactly that with Eric Ten Hag. And how did it work out? It's peak. I said, of course, Maguire can't lace Gomez's boots. Yeah, Gomez is a good centre back. I can't even lie. He's a good centre back. He is a good centre back. He is. He just is. But yo, it's peak, people. It's dark. It's dark times. Here at United, bro. But it's one of them ones where, listen, we just have to wait and see, man. We just have to wait and see. Tomorrow we're playing against Brentford. I said these players aren't performing. Can't keep on blaming the coach. Brother, he's rubbish, bro. Ruben Scamarin, Ruben Haramarin, bro. He's awful. This is what he does, bro. He's a terrible manager, bro. Yeah, probably these players have given up on him. These players have given up on him. If you've ever played football in your life, you know that when a manager tells you bullshit that you need to do on that football pitch, you just give up, bro. If your team consistently loses each game, week in, week out, you just give up. You just give up at some point and be like, whatever. No matter how much I try, I'm just going to keep losing. And I feel like it's where Mbumu's at. I feel like it's where Cunha's at. I feel like it's where Ahmad's at. The manager's diabolical. Change the manager. You see the real team. That's all I keep saying. I say you need to clear the players and the manager, delete the club and start academy players, clean slate, reset wages, everything. Bro, Zame, you just try to delete Manchester United. That's what you're trying to do. You're trying to delete Manchester United from existing. I said the system is not the problem. That's a cop out. The system is the problem, bro. You wanna know why the system is the problem? Because how the hell do you find the league getting into left wing positions? How the hell do you find it? How the hell do you find Delict getting into flipping left wing positions, doing left wing shifts? Delict's a centre back. Maguire. How's Maguire attacking? How's Maguire attacking in this system? If it's not the system, why is everyone all over the place? Why is everyone all over the place? Why did we see Mason Mount playing as a left wing? I said Amorim needs specialist players to play the role. What specialist players? What is changing the manager done for us? Nothing. We're gonna keep sacking them until we get it right. Look at what Chelsea done. Chelsea, they sacked Graham Potter, they sacked Pochettino, they now with Maresca. They've won a Conference League and a World Cup. They are world champions as we speak. They are world champions as we speak. Whether you like it or not, they are world champions as we speak. And how are they world champions? Because they were second managers. They were second managers. While we here trusting in processes. Processes, bro. We here trusting. Oh, if this don't work out, oh, we're gonna trust in this manager. Hopefully he cooks. Get out of here. Get out of here. Get out of it. Manchester United are the only club that are going to stick to a process. They're going to stick to, oh, the manager's not a problem. Brother, listen. You think Ruben Amorim would have lasted this long if it was, Real Madrid's coach? You think we would have lasted this long if it was Real Madrid's coach or Barca's coach? Sports, you like talking about standards. The fact that, you're defending this manager's fuckeries is a crime. Man said, this Amorim system is not working. Alex is bullshit. Brother, it's not working. It's not working. Man said, Amorim has got rid of a lot of players he didn't like and the results still haven't changed. It's the manager, Sancho Rich. Fact, brother, Zame is a rival fan. Zame is a rival fan. He sees this from the outside, bro. He sees this from the outside. He sees this from the outside, bro. He can already tell that, this match is doing some foolishness. I said, Judge Amorim with a full squad. Okay, yeah. Okay, Judge Amorim with a full squad. All right. Amorim played Tottenham. Let me rephrase. Amorim played Tottenham in the Champions League final. A Tottenham with no Kulusevski, Bergvall, all these men, Son on the bench. A Tottenham with that Tottenham attacking with Brennan Johnson, that Tottenham. And Amorim found a way to lose to that Spurs. And I'm supposed to judge Amorim with his full squad. Why does it deserve his full squad? Why does it deserve a full squad? He lost to Tottenham. He lost to Tottenham in a final. That's what he done. And you're telling me he needs a full squad? Get out of here. Get out. But said most of these players aren't his. Look at the issue. Brother, most of Arne Slot's players went his last season when they won the league. Last season when Arne Slot won the league, a lot of players went his. A lot of players went his. At the end of the day, sports, a great chef knows how to cook without his own ingredients. A great chef just gets into the kitchen and starts cooking, regardless of the ingredients he has. That's a great chef. And cooks up some nice dishes. But if you're telling me Ruben Amorim only needs his players to cook, he's a terrible coach. He's a terrible coach. I said Bruno, Ugarte, Maguire, Shaw, Bayende, Sesko, Ahmad aren't his players. Bro, listen, one thing you need to understand, Manchester United aren't signing players for Ruben Amorim, bro. They are not. They're not signing players for this manager. That's one thing you need to understand. We are not wasting our money and getting this guy new players. We are not. Man said Amaru will play 3-1-2-2-2-2. That formation is crazy. Man said, so you expect us to use the same players and have the same outcome? Yeah, yeah, because we saw Rude before Ruben Amorim got here. He used the same players. You remember? Manchester Slot was handed players that can play any system. Now who can play in any system? Any system. Cunha can play in any system. Sesko can play in any system. Ahmad can play in any system. Kobe Menu can play in any system. I don't know how many players I've just listed. Dele can play in any system. Euro can play in any system. Mazarawi can play in any system. So what are you trying to do there? Man said, didn't Bruno reject Saudi because Amir wanted him to stay? He did. He did. He did. He did, bro. Bruno rejected Saudi, bro. I done told, man, that Bruno needed to leave. I told them. Net negative in this system. But people are just going to look at Bruno's GA. Oh, he scores a lot of goals. Brother, he does nothing. He does nothing. He does nothing. The fact that people aren't talking, yeah, about the fact that Bruno has played in 2 European finals and we've lost them both is absolutely diabolical. But I swear down, if we have won them 2 European finals, people have been here telling us that, oh, Bruno's the savior of this football club. Get out of here. I said, give Amorim a 10-year contract. Brother, the fact, yeah, listen, sports, the fact that we have rival fans happy that Amorim is staying, that's all you need to know about your manager. That's all you need to know about your manager. The fact that rival fans are dancing, they're happy, they're cheering, they like Amorim in, your manager. They are praising your manager. Most of the time, rival fans don't want nothing to do with your club if they win his shit. They don't want nothing to do with your football club, bro. They actually hate you. The fact that we have man like Paul Rogers, we have Zayn glazing up Ruben Amorim, wanting him to stay. It's peak. I said, have these players proved they can play in a system? I don't know, where's the... Bro, the proof is the system is shit. That's the proof. That's the proof. I said, Amorim will prove you wrong. Make sure you come back to this comment in the future. I'll be there and I will say I told you so. Brother, listen. One thing you should know about me, sports, I'm always right. That's my slogan. I am always right. And I am telling you, I am patiently waiting for the excommunicado for this absolute Ruben Amorim, this absolute scrub, yeah? This absolute waste man of a manager will be here. Will be here. I said Thomas Frank only bought in Paulinho, Xavi, and Kudus. Amorim bought in Sesko, Cunha, and Mbumu. Look at the difference now versus last season. Facts! Exactly that! Exactly, bro. That's literally, brother. Zayn, he's not even a United fan. He's not even a United fan. Literally, Thomas Frank got in Kudus, Xavi Simons, and Paulinho. We got Cunha, Mbumu, and Sesko. And Thomas Frank is cooking with Tottenham. Thomas Frank is cooking with Tottenham. While we're sitting here waiting for this system of this manager to work. Oh, it's not the system. Get out of here. I said I'll be back when I'm right. No, you're not right. No, you're not right. It's pure arrogance. It's pure ignorance as we speak. You're being ignorant with something that's true. Ask yourself one question, sports. Ask yourself one question. Why are rival fans this happy that Ruben Amorim is going to stay? Ask yourself that question. You see, listen, you see when we play Liverpool. You see when we play Liverpool, and we are going to get smoked when we play Liverpool. We are going to get smoked. I need you to be here to hold your cooking sesh, yeah? Because I'm going to hold mine. You might already know, I always hold my legs. But listen, sports, you better be here. You better be here. Because it's one of them ones where like, yo, it's peak. You can't be making excuses for this manager. Zero excuses. Zero. This manager's a fraud. This is what he is. He's a fraud. 8 wins. How a man, yeah. How am I defending? How is that happening? 8 wins. This manager has managed to accommodate 8 wins throughout his regime. 8 fucking wins. 8 wins. And I'm supposed to back this guy. 8 wins. Nah. Nah. We're not doing that. I said 19 October. You better apologize to Salah when he drops the hat trick. Brother, Salah can do whatever he wants in it. That will make me in it. Like Mohammed, with Ruben Amorim still in a job, we are going to get taught a lesson, bro. That's one thing for sure. We are going to get cooked. And I'm sure of it, bro. I am so sure of it that, yo, it's going to be dark times. It is going to be dark times. I can't be asked. I literally can't be asked, bro. So it's one of the ones where, like, Ineos, pull the trigger. Pull the trigger on this manager, bro. Pull the trigger. Yeah, don't wait. Don't wait. Just do it, bro. Just do it. Pull the trigger, man. Literally, I'm tired of this manager, bro. I'm tired of Manchester United as an institution, bro. It's boring, bro. It's just boring. No, man. So listen, Ruben Amorim, yeah, man. Do us a favor, bro. Leave our institution in this instant. Leave our institution, bro. You are garbage. You know the ones. You are garbage. I am not gonna be having man tell me that Ruben Amorim is not at fault for the losses we've acquired, bro. We lost to Grimsby, people. We lost to Spurs in the final. He has embarrassed us in each and every single way imaginable. He has embarrassed us, bro. And I'm supposed to be here back in this fraudulent, back in this garbage. I am not. I'm not backing it. I'm not backing it, bro. It's one of the ones where like people they they just need to accept the fact, bro. They just need to accept that Ruben Amorim is an absolute fraud. He's a scam. Rival fans are celebrating, bro. Rival fans are dancing, bro. They're like, yes, Ruben Amorim in a job still, yes. We still need to go get our licks in there. Peak, dark, dark times. I've never envisioned this, bro. I've never even imagined this, bro. But it happened, bro. Ruben's scam, bro. He's a scam. Absolute fraud. Man said Andre Villas-Boas or Amorim. Bro, Villas-Boas any time of the day. Villas-Boas any time of the day, bro. Because at least Villas-Boas, yeah, he managed to win some games. He managed to win some games. This manager is not winning no games. No back-to-back wins. No back-to-back wins. Zero back-to-back wins. And this is the guy United fans are going to tell me I need to back. This is the guy they're going to try and protect and put it all on the players. All on the players. We did this shit. We did this shit of blaming the players in the past. We did it with Ten Hag. We did it with Ole, bro. Every time Manchester United loses games, we blame the players, bro. Oh, it's the players' fault. It's the players' fault. It's the players' fault. It's the players' fault. Enough, bro. Enough. Enough is enough, bro. Enough is enough. We sack the manager, we get a new manager in, and if the new manager doesn't work, we sack him, we get another manager until it works. Until it works. Listen, it is what it is. It is what it is. But shout out everyone who's made it into my life as always, people. Make sure you run up the likes as always, people. It's been a great one. I really enjoyed today's stream as always, people. Man said 1:09 a.m. in the morning. Listen, in my country, it's already a Friday night. In my country, it's already a Friday night. So listen, shout out everyone who's made it. Make sure you run up the likes as always, people. You already know what time it is. Make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel, people. Tomorrow we are back with the same stuff, bro. Tomorrow we are back again, bro. Yeah, we are back again tomorrow, and it's one of them ones where it's Premier League preview time tomorrow. You know what I mean? We're gonna be discussing every team. Yeah, who's gonna be playing who's gonna be playing who, brother. Tomorrow, gonna be discussing it. The Premier League talk is what I call it. Premier League talk as always. Tomorrow, we're gonna be talking about Liverpool, Arsenal, Chelsea, all these man. Gonna be talking about them tomorrow. Literally, we are gonna be there. Paul Rogers, make sure you turn up, my nigga. Make sure you turn up. Yeah. Don't disappear, bro. You know the ones. Don't disappear. Man, like reluctant, brother. Where's reluctant? Now coming to think of it, where's reluctant, bruv? Brother, ever since my man got mashed up by Barcelona, I haven't seen him. Brother, hey, bro, I swear down, man like reluctant, you know. Brother, ever since he got mashed up by Barcelona, my man hasn't been in, bro. He's been hiding. He's been hiding, bro. He's just disappeared. It's a thin air, bro. Man like reluctant, bro. Rah, I told this little nigga that he was gonna lose to Barca. He didn't believe me. But I was like, oh, we gonna beat Barca. You come to the St. James Park. Bro, I told your ass that, yo, you ain't winning against Barca, bro. I told you. And listen, you just don't believe me. You just don't believe me. And you've disappeared. Vroom. Gone. Just like that. Shout out Reluctant as always, man. But yo, people, appreciations for the subscription. I am 45 subscribers away from reaching 800 subscribers. So listen, people, listen, we're getting there slowly but surely. We're getting there. 45 subscribers away from reaching 800. Let's get there, man. Let's get there. But as of now, people, shout out everyone who's made it into my life. Tomorrow, we're back here again. You already know what time it is. United Talk settings as always. And yeah, people, I'm going to see you in the next one. Take care. Bye.